Hello. If you're here today, you've been selected to be a DS200 machine clerk. In this video, we will address the opening and closing processes for the various machines, and we will also cover situations that may arise throughout the day.
At 5:30 in the morning, you will report to your voting location manager. They will have your bag of supplies. It will be a blue canvas bag. It will have a label on it indicating your particular machine. By comparing the supply bag label to the machine label, you can make sure they match and that the location is correct.
Now, let's take a little inventory of our blue supply bag on Election Day.
First, this will be the forms booklet where you'll record the opening and closing tags for your machine. Next, this is the voter intent envelope for any ballot that must be sent back to the board for board review. If a machine goes down, this is the sign that will be placed on the display screen to let the voters know that it is temporarily out of order. These are the red security tags that will be used at the beginning of the day to seal the machine door back up and at the end of the day when the machine is being closed. This is the black zipper bag in which you will put the zeros tapes, machine tag, and machine keys, both the green key and the blue key. This will be the clear plastic envelope in which the used security tags will be sealed. These are the I voted stickers which you will pass out to each voter after they have cast their ballot. This case will contain your additional supplies, your scissors, and your pens. And this will be the roll of blue tape that will be used to mark 5 feet from the machine. At this point, you can go ahead and cut the plastic wrap off the machine. First, you will sign the large machine tag on the designated line. This tag will go in the black zipper bag marked zeros, tapes, keys only. Second, you will record the serial numbers printed on each red security tag in your forms booklet, where it reads DS200 display lid, red tags 1 and 2, and main ballot compartment door. Once the tags are recorded, you will proceed to cut them off. Those tags will then be placed in the clear plastic envelope, which is labeled Used Red Security Tags. You are now ready to move down to the main ballot bin door, where you will use the green key to open the door and remove the blue ballot box. Once the blue ballot box is out, you will record its red security tag number in your booklet where indicated. Then cut off the tag and put it in the Used Red Security Tags envelope with the others. Still using your green key, you will unlock the blue ballot box. Once you've opened the blue ballot box, you'll remove the ballot packs and give them to the paper ballot table clerks. Your blue ballot box may contain white boxes, which are used for ballot stubs and the authority to vote slips. These blue ballot boxes will not be locked. Once you remove the white boxes, you will then give them to the ballot table clerks as well. Once empty, you will put the blue ballot box back into the DS200 main ballot bin. A very important step is to make sure that the flaps of the ballot box remain open inside the machine so that the machine does not jam. You will then take the green key used to open the main ballot bin door and lock it back up.
In addition to opening the DS200, you may have to open an 88 Expressvote. If that is the case, we will address it later in this film. But for our purposes now, we will begin by opening the DS200.
Taking your green key, you will unlock the top, unlatch both latches, and open the lid. Another important step is to make sure that the DS200 is plugged in. Once you have done this, you'll remove the red official election seal sticker. This will be placed directly in your booklet where it reads DS200 display lid tamper tape. You will then take your blue key and unlock the display screen of the machine. By opening the display screen, the DS200 will automatically power on. The machine will take some time to turn on, so have patience. The initial configuration report will begin to print out. You will be brought to a screen that says Open Polls. You will select the Open Polls option. Then the zeros total tape will begin to print. Once printing has finished, both your signature and the signature of either your voting location manager or assistant voting location manager will be required. After both of you have signed the zeros tapes, it will be placed in the clear plastic envelope labeled Zero Tape and Keys. The next step involving the DS200 machine will be pressing the Go to Voting Mode option. This will bring you to the screen that you are going to see for the rest of the day. The public count should read 0. Once you have recorded the new red security tag number in your booklet and resealed the main ballot bin door, the DS200 is now ready for voting. Only one machine clerk will have the blue tape in their supplies. You will want to measure 5 feet using your feet, and then place the tape 5 feet from the machine. This will be the line for the next voter to stand behind.
This completes the opening process for your DS200 machine. You're going to want to put your blue supply bag in a safe location. And all you'll need for the rest of the day is your I voted stickers. On election day, as a machine judge, you're going to want to make sure that the voters put their ballots for the right feed. You're also going to want to oversee the ADA Expressvote Machine for ADA voters. And also you're going to want to hand out and give to the voter their I voted stickers.
One issue you may run into during the day is if a voter selects too many ovals in a particular race. This will generate a notification on the screen which asks if the voter would like their ballot returned or if they would like to cast it with errors. It is up to you to explain the situation to the voter and find out what the voter would like to do. Usually, the voter will hit return. Once the ballot is returned and the voter reviews their selections, you will direct them to the ballot table to receive a new ballot. Their original ballot should be placed in a soiled, defaced envelope by the ballot table clerk. Another issue that you may run into is a voter casting a blank ballot. If this happens, another notification will pop up on the screen informing the voter that they have cast an unmarked ballot. It will give the voter 2 options, either to return the ballot or cast the blank one. Once you explain that the ballot must be filled out first, the voter is most likely going to hit return. They will then go back to the voting booth to fill out their ballot properly and cast it so their vote can be counted.
If any one of these situations occurs, and the voter leaves before selecting the correct option on the screen, you must grab someone from the opposite party, where they will assist you in returning the ballot to the ballot table where it will be marked soiled and defaced. Make the VLM aware of this situation. Only the voter can cast their own ballot.
If you run into issues with the machine not working, you will have a temporarily out of order sign in your blue canvas supply bag. You will place that in front of the screen and let your voting location manager know. Since there are now multiple machines at each location, you will no longer need to use the emergency ballot box. This is why it remains permanently locked. You will just have the voters cast their ballot at the next machine.
We will now begin the process of closing the DS200 machine.
Once the last voter has cast their ballot and your voting location manager tells you that you may begin closing your machine, you will get your blue canvas supply bag from the secure place you had stored it. You will then take your blue key in your hand and you will remove the red security sticker, which is on the memory stick door. You will take that sticker and you will place it in your booklet next to the label that reads Memory Stick Cover Tape. You will then take your blue key to open the memory stick door. You will select the Close Poll button. The screen will pop up stating, to continue closing the polls, press Close Poll. You will select Close Poll. The voting results report will begin to print. While it is printing, you will cut the red security tag to the main ballot bin door and place it into the used red security tag's clear plastic envelope. You will take the green key to open the compartment. You will remove the blue ballot box, and you will also check to see if any ballots did not fall into the blue ballot box. This is very important. Before you lock and seal your ballot box, you will receive the following from the paper ballot clerks and the provisional clerks: the unused Election Day ballots, the unused provisional ballots, and the soiled and defaced ballot envelopes. Once you receive all of these items, put them inside the blue ballot box, lock it, record the new red security tag in your booklet, and seal it. On the display screen, you will then select Finish Turn Off and remove the totals tape from the DS200. 3 totals reports will be generated. You will tear off the last report and sign the first 2 with either a voting location manager or an assistant voting location manager. The unsigned report will be placed on the location door facing outwards for the public to read. Once the DS200 screen goes black, you will remove the memory stick from the port by gently tugging on it. Taking the blue key, you will then lock the memory stick door. Once you have locked, recorded, and sealed the blue ballot box, you will return the blue ballot box, memory stick, and totals tapes to the voting location manager. Do not let these items out of your sight until the VLM has collected them. Now you can shut the DS200 display screen and lock it with your blue key. Before you seal out the DS200 for the night, the following items must be placed in the main ballot compartment: the white ballot stub and ATV slip boxes, the electronic poll pads, which will be inside a navy blue case, and the tablets from the voting location manager and provisional judge.
We will now begin locking and closing the DS200 for the night.
Remember to record the red security tags you used for closing in your booklet. Then you will want to put all of your supplies back in your blue canvas supply bag and return that to the voting location manager's supply trunk at the end of the night. One machine clerk per location will also be responsible for opening, closing, and operating the ADA Expressvote machine. To begin opening the ADA machine, you will remove the red security tag and record that in the forms booklet. You will want to take your blue key and open the side door. It's important to check that there's a memory stick in place and that the switch has been flipped to voter mode. Once you make sure these 2 things are in place, you will go ahead and press power on. Once the ADA Expressvote machine powers on, you will want to confirm the location on the screen by simply selecting OK. Finally, you will want to make sure to place the privacy shield around the machine.
Your ADA machine is now ready for voting.
If a voter comes in to use the Expressvote machine, you will want to make sure that their ballot card is inserted properly. The corner with the cut in it goes in the top right-hand corner when inserted into the machine. The next step will be to select Search. Based on the Authority to Vote slip, you will select the voter's precinct, and for a primary election, you will select the voter's ballot style by political party. There will be a screen to confirm both the precinct and the ballot style. When you are sure you have selected the correct ones, you will hit Activate. It is now up to the voter to vote their ballot in privacy. If the voter needs any assistance with filling out their ballot, you must first get a clerk of the opposite political party to come over and help you assist the voter in making their selections on the screen. Once the ADA ballot card is printed, you will direct the voter to insert it into the DS200 machine at the designated feed. At the end of the day, you will want to take your blue key, open the side door, and hit power off. Make sure to lock the side door with your blue key at the end.
That is the final step for closing the ADA Express voting machine for the evening.